Peace, love, and that beautiful light. What's good with it? I'm here to do a reading for Libra. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already did so you can be notified. All right. So let's get it. We're gonna start you off to find out what's surrounding your energies with the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Okay, so we have realization. Okay, so coming to a realization about a situation, people, places, or things, it will resonate. Coming to this final, getting that epiphany moment, knowing what's, the deal. All right, let's get it. We have fear. Okay, so we got, let's see, all of these cards want to come out, so I guess I should take them. So we have fear. We have trust. Trust in the process, surrender, balance, purity, release, extremes, focus, self-love. You had a lot of cards that come out, but Spirit wants them out. We have the masculine energy here, pleasure, and we have beginnings. If I have time, I will be pulling you some cards from the mystical of moments as well, if I have time. At the bottom of the deck, we also have beauty. All right, so I'll do what I can as fast as I can. All right, find out what's going on with you. All right, let's get it. Holy spirits, allow me to be the channel. Star sign of Libra. You see how it's getting light and dark outside? Please help me channel these messages to Libra with accuracy, clarity, truth, and understanding. Libra's highest good. Libra. Stop. My dog is just eating himself up. No. And hurting himself in the process. So I have to watch him because he gets bored and he wants to eat himself. Drives me nuts. Alright, so let's get it. Give me realization for Libra Spirit. Why is realization here? Okay, so we have the King of Cups. Okay, so you could be coming to a realization of how you feel about somebody. Ace of Cups. Okay, and we also have the Two of Wands in reverse, which is letting you know that you have come to a realization to how you feel about somebody, but you're not choosing a path. Okay, you're kind of holding back your emotions. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the World card in reverse, which is telling me you did not complete a cycle with someone. You are the person that you're dealing with. Take what resonates, energies, or vice versa. You didn't complete a cycle due to something. Okay, so you come to a realization to how you feel. Okay, you're carrying the energy of the King of Cups, somebody that's very loving, very nurturing. So you can really love this person. You're in love. You didn't choose to go to this person's direction. You're holding back your emotions right now. Is it because you did something that causes you to feel this way? Let's keep it going and find out. So we have fear. Okay? So fear is an illusion, as we all know. You are protected in this bubble here. So all this chaos going on outside of you. But you're afraid. All right, so we have the Chariot. Okay, so you're afraid to come towards somebody, because they've come out of a situation with you, I believe, the Tower in reverse. So you're afraid to go forward. It's all this chaos going on around you in your life, but you're protected in here. It's an illusion, that people are causing amongst you to come forward towards this person that you have in this certain realization of going towards. Therefore, self-love. Okay, so you were immature in regards to something, to coming forward and healing a situation with someone. I believe that you possibly could have been waiting for this person to come towards you with the Three of Wands energy, but you lacked maturity when it came down to relationships. You didn't really know what to do. Okay, so that's why that's that. Okay, so you need to focus more on self-love, the Oracle is telling you, or the person that you're dealing with could be a little bit focused on their self now. And I think that you know that because you took too long to make an offer, and due to your immaturity, they kind of closed their emotions off as well. And you could be waiting for them to come back, but they're kind of doing their own thing now. All right, so we have focus. For Libra, focus. Flying spirits, Holy Spirits, allow me to be the channel. First, we have the Tower. I just was telling you, I seen this card. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. So this is the action card. Needing to take action and focus upon something that you want with unwavering faith. That's how you do law of attraction. That's how we manifest things that we bring them into our reality. You know, needing to focus on this and stop procrastinating on it. Because all it will ever be to you is a dream. If you don't act on it, you only get one life. Well, you get plenty, but, you know, you never know if you're going to run across this person again in the next life. Clarify the beginnings. So we have a new beginning coming. Okay. We have Justice here. We also have a 7 of Wands. So justice is coming for someone that has chosen to put this situation to rest. Because the lack of, you know, maturity with the situation, it was a little immature. You know, due to somebody not acting upon the situation. You know, so somebody is restoring fairness and balance into their life. And they could be coming out of fighting for this now. And they're going forward in a new beginning. So this could be the person that you're dealing with. Okay, so we also have the masculine card. So you could be a masculine energy, a divine masculine. I'm going to clarify it. Clarify this masculine energy. The lunar god. Why is the lunar god here? We have the hangman. Okay, so I believe that you have gotten an epiphany. You've gotten a sudden epiphany about something that's very burdensome in your life. And at the bottom of the deck, we have someone being closed off. You could be having an epiphany about someone being very selfish as well. That's a card of that as well. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups here in reverse? Okay, so we also have the 6 of Wands and the 8 of Wands in reverse. So someone could be closing their emotions off so you to find their happiness because you didn't come forward. You could be looking at someone that's receiving a lot of recognition. You delayed coming forward towards this person. So this person closed their emotions off. They're going towards their happiness. Okay, with the 10 of Wands, it's also telling me that you are very burdened from the situation. And you've gotten an epiphany of what you should have did. Okay, so you looking like you are in a divine connection with somebody. It could be your feminine energy that you want to act towards, that you've gotten this epiphany about. But you're very burdened because you delayed this situation. Okay, with the 8 of Wands here in reverse. So this person kind of went on and closed their emotions off to you. Okay, because they want happiness. Clarify the 6 of Wands. You could be seeing this person receiving a lot of recognition. And you're feeling alone. Like rejected. Because you're not acting on it. And you're feeling very stubborn as well. Clarify the Sun card. Why is it here? Give me the Sun card, please. For Libra. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse, which is, you know, this person is not really wanting a passionate beginning with you because they don't understand you. You're closed off. You don't speak. And they're disappointed in you. You know, or you could be disappointed in this person. We also have the 9 of Swords in reverse, which is telling me that you could be very paranoid. This person is just wanting balance in their life. They're coming out of this depression. They're coming out of feeling lack. They want balance. You could be paranoid because you know that you had a lot of options, you know, and this person left because of this, you know, but now you're wanting to come forward, you know, because you know that this person has been enlightened to you, and you know that they're gonna, you better come forward now, or they're gonna really tell you to fuck off, you know. This person is receiving a lot of recognition, and they're very happy in their way in life. So if you're the divine masculine, you better step up to the plate, or you're gonna lose it for good. Because I believe in this last carnation here on Earth, this is getting out of this energy for good and not going back into another life cycle with this situation after, you know, this life cycle. So this could be your last opportunity to make ends meet with this carnation. Because what I've been hearing is this is the last carnation. This is ending it finally for good. Because this has been carnation after carnation with the fuckery. You know what I mean? About the divine masculine playing around, playing games, you know, being stubborn, giving attention to everybody else, wanting to be wild and do whatever you want. This is incarnation after incarnation. It's finally to the point where spirit is like, You're going to put it to rest. Put it to rest this life cycle. And you're not going to stay and deal with it like you did every life cycle. This is it. You know, so either you figure it out, go hard, or you go home. All right? Be at pleasure. Because no one's going to chase you. Especially after all you've done. You face it. You come up. You face it like a man. You stand up. Fess up to what you did. Or you lose it forever. And you'll never find it again in this life. And you'll never be happy in this life once you lose it. That's the thing with this connection. You'll be depressed your whole life, no matter what connection that you get into, because you did not fulfill your contract. You know. So we have the High Priestess here in reverse, which is secrets and truth coming out. So I believe someone is seeking happiness now. You know, just going towards their happiness and pleasures of life and being happy because the truth came out. And they're like, fuck it. They see what it is. And they're going to move on. They're about the High Priestess in reverse. Alright, so we have the Death card in reverse. Here I go, pulling hair off my face for the fan. Sorry. So we have the Death card in reverse, which means that you could be in a repetitive cycle. Like you're not ending. Needing to make changes. You need to turn this Death card like this. Ending things for good that are toxic in your life. Ending these secrets for good. You know, whatever you hold on to. Look at your life and do yourself a life review. If anything that you are doing that you so-called think is better than your path, if you are benefiting from this shit right now, then that's a good thing. But if you're not benefiting from nothing and you're still miserable and you're upset and you're sad and you're mad, so obviously running around sleeping with a million people ain't making you happy, staying in this repetitive cycle. Needing to end things for good and see if your life changes to happiness. And the only way you're going to find out is stop the bullshit, you know? You're sitting there wanting to send a message. This could be a message coming in to somebody, but you're spying. You're feeling a little embarrassed as well with this Five of Swords in reverse. Holding a grudge even. You know, and with the Knight of Hazards, the slowest moving knight in the deck, it comes in, but it comes in. You're probably thinking about every aspect of how to deal with this rejection that you feel. You're mad at this person because you feel like they're rejecting you, but they can't wait for you anymore. They have to do their path. You're bushing around and you're not opening up and you're not saying nothing. So somebody has to move on. You know, would you expect them to wait for you till they die? No, they're not going to do that. You have the Five of Cups here in reverse. Is a lot of regret, remorse. You know, you're not opening up. You're just sitting in sorrow. Might as well be dead. Straight up truth. You are the person that you're dealing with. You sitting there and just sitting there soaking in your pain, but you're not acting on it, you know? So what comes next? We have trust. Okay, so trust that the situation will evolve better. You know, if you trust the process. 3 and 2 is change. So there's change is going to come, but you must trust the process. Give me the 10 of Pentacles. You know, because somebody's coming out of this energy. They're not waiting no more. They're about to live their best life with or without you. You or the person that you're dealing with. This ain't you. Switch the roles. All right? We have the 10 of Hazards. For Libra. 10 of Hazards. Okay, so we have the 6 of Hazards. Okay, so somebody is moving forward onto something better. You know, this is a card of equal give and take. Clarify the 6 of Hazards. Or they could be not given to you anymore. Clarify the 6 of Hazards. Okay, so we have the World card incomplete. So this was an incompletion of something that could have been good. You know, it's incompletion of a cycle. So this person could not be wanting to give to the situation anymore with the 6 of Hazards. Because you could have left this person with no clarity. You know, you could have been coming in to steal or whatever. But whatever it is, this person's having the strength to get over it. They're not giving to it anymore. Clarify the 4 of Cups because you play too much. You know, nobody got time for these games. You are the person that you're dealing with. Okay, you lack commitment. With the 8 of Cups here in reverse. I mean, 8 of Hazards in reverse. You're feeling left out in the cold, but you're not doing nothing about it. We have the 10 of Swords in reverse, which is someone coming out of a betrayal, you know, and either you or the person that you were dealing with was being very sneaky. This is 7 of Swords energy. Is a sneaky person, you know, but this Queen of Pentacles is focusing on herself and focusing on her money, and is carrying the energy of the 9 of Hazards, which is self-sufficient, self-made. Entrepreneur even. Worked hard to get to where she got to. Give me surrender. Give me surrender. Give me surrender. Okay, so we got the Fool. Going on a new journey, surrendering this situation, taking a leap of faith into a better direction, giving it to the universe, letting go, letting God, going on a different journey, just taking a leap of faith, seeing what's better for you. You know, this connection was not coming together. You know, you could be dealing with a Gemini's. This is Gemini card, the Lovers. But not seeing eye to eye, you know, with somebody in reverse. Going forward, Wheel of Fortune is in your favor, balancing out all elements and getting some form of good luck coming into you. We also have the Two of Cups here, which is a union that could have been, but somebody could also be in a connection with someone else, possibly this Queen of Wands in reverse, someone that likes to start conflict. And I think that you or the person that you're dealing with could be very paranoid about this individual because you want to make an offer and you feel like you've abandoned something that could have been better and you're stuck in a situation possibly with someone else that you're not wanting to be with, you know? I don't know how you do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it for nothing in the world. Stay with somebody I'm miserable with. Clarify the Two of Cups. Yeah, you're stuck. Like I said, you're stuck. This Queen of Wands energy. You're stuck. Clarify the Queen of Wands in reverse for Libra. Okay, so manifestation. So this Queen of Wands is making you stuck because they're doing magic on you. They're trying to keep you stuck. And I believe that you're facing it now, you know. That they are doing spell work on you. You're feeling alone. They've done a lot of spell work on you. That's why you feel stuck. But you're allowing it. You staying around this person. They're going to constantly do spell work on you. You want a new beginning. But you're unhappy in this situation. You want to make an offer here. You're feeling alone. You want to make an offer. You see people happy and in the public eye. Clarify the Sun. But somebody's not nurturing this no more. Somebody focusing on a coin. Somebody is self-made doing a damn thing. Getting the Ace of Pentacles. Give me the Ace of Pentacles. What's this all about? Yeah, you could be wanting to come forward and offer emotion because you believe that this person could be your Ten of Pentacles. You know, somebody that you could build with, be happy with. All that in a bag of chips, yo. You know. Clarify the balance. One balance after a disappointing process of not having no passion in the beginning. One balance, you know. Being very pure in your intentions. You know, give me release. You know, coming out of tower moments and situations and releasing things that don't serve you anymore. You know, coming out, releasing, as you can see, this woman is transformation, going to the universe, transforming, coming out of these toxic tower energies and being very pure about your intentions on which way you want to go. Give me extremes. You know, one, healing. Okay, so getting recognition. You got somebody feeling in the hots for you. You know, really hot and bothered for you. You know, wanting to heal the situation. It could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius card. You could be dealing with an Aquarius energy. Somebody really hoping to heal the situation and give recognition and bring it to the table. Somebody is getting a lot of recognition right here. Give me the Six of Wands. Truth is coming out. Give me the Star. Give me the Star. Give me the Star. Yeah, so you're having hope to heal a situation because you're feeling left out in the cold. You are the person that you're dealing with, Libra. You want to come in and get that emotional healing, and you want to come in and give this person some attention and love and come bring the truth. Ace of Swords. You could be thinking about it, talking about it with your friends. Page of Wands. Wow. You saw that? Okay, yeah. You could be wanting happiness. If you look at this person as your Ten of Cups, you want to come in and bring balance. You want to bring the truth. You're just not saying anything. Justice is here. You know, there's no passionate beginning here. You want to work with somebody, but you're not doing anything. Justice is here for this Queen of Pentacles. You know, to restore fairness and balance to the situation with this person here. Justice is here. The Moon. Death. Yeah, somebody's stepping out of this illusion and they ending this cycle. Justice is here for this Queen of Pentacles here. You know, because the truth came out. And this person is wanting balance and it's getting her 10 of Cups. I believe that that's what you want as well, but you're not acting on it, you know. So you just feeling rejected because you're not doing what you're supposed to do as far as fixing the situation for the betterment of it. This one, Spirit wants me to use this one. So let's get you some messages from the mystical moments. We have the long way home. We also have Sleeping Beauty's dream. Look at this card. This is so funny. All right, these pillows are making me slide. All right, so we also have the gardener and we have the weaving of flowers. Bottom of the deck, we have lullaby. This just came out in the last reading, lullaby. All right, so let's go. Where's my card reader here? Let's get Sleeping Beauty's dream. Sleeping Beauty's dream here. Look at her dream. See that hair? All right, so we all know the story of Sleeping Beauty, who got pricked by a spindle and fell into a deep sleep. This card shows Sleeping Beauty asleep. Her hair thick like thorns surrounding a castle imagination of your soul could wander while you sleep. What places and people would you visit? Envision what kind of journey you could have. Your soul is not tied to a certain place. It is able to tear down the walls and scales and hedge of thorns. Like the bird, Sleeping Beauty gently holds in her hand your soul. Your soul is ready to be freed and soar to all places in your dreams. So I believe that this situation, or you and whatever you're going through as far as feeling stuck in this connection with someone that you don't want to be with, I believe that they're saying that you are not bound to anything in life, no matter if it's a soul contract or not. And you can free yourself from this situation if it's not meant for you. All right, so we're going to go to number 35. Okay, so the long way home. All right. Look at this elephant on his journey. Through the skies, he lives in a huge balloon and has his castle with him. Lights guide the way while he slowly passes over the horizon. How long is his journey and when will it end? Will he drop the anchor again or continue his travels? This card reflects how we pass through our lives during our pilgrimage. We collect memories strong enough to fill a castle and light enough to build our voyage. So no matter what you go through in life and what you go through as far as traveling along your journey, you're going to meet people, you're going to build memories, but you can't take everybody with you. You know, you're going to have to leave some people behind. And that's just what it is. You know, many are called, but if you are chosen, for what that shall profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his own soul. You know what I mean? So you look into all of that yourself and find out what it means. But it's not no need to have riches and diamonds and pearls here on earth and gain all these things and still lose your soul in the end because you didn't fulfill what you were supposed to do as being a student here on this earth. All right? So we're going to go to number 27. Which is the gardener. All right. And here she goes. All right. Standing proud in a lush green garden, a woman holds a growing bulb in her hands, in her arms. Two small houses spring from the plant, and her skirt is transformed into a house. Interesting. All right. So we have, she is the gardener of her soul, the caretaker of her home. Her feelings are the flowers of her garden. By taking care of yourself, she keeps growing stronger. But sometimes uninvited guests invade the garden, intruders like jealousy or shame. If we recognize these as neither good nor bad, but sometimes something to be investigated and accepted, we can treat ourselves with compassion and keep blooming. Okay? So, realizing and knowing what's around you and what's surrounding the situations, but just observe it and know that it's there. There's liars, cheaters, people that are jealous of your upbringing right now and your growth. So just taking it in and internalizing it and realizing that haters are motivators. And you must be doing something right. Not to say it's good to be a hater, but you must be doing something right for these people to be hating on what you're doing. All right, so we got 33. Weaving the flowers. Here we see a woman gathering delicate petals of blossoms and making them into flowers. It seems like she is weaving them together, bringing a greater whole into being. She is calm and concentrated on her work. This woman is a creator. She draws from the petal, falls from the sky, and growing from the earth. Inspiration is all around her. Gather it up to create a new and a whole new life. So being a creator of your life, gathering petals, doing whatever you have to do. You know, being your own creator in your own world, being very concentrated and dedicated to your work and very delicate and kind. We also have the last one, which is the 38 lullaby. All right, so here we go. As dusk arrives, we notice a cello player about to play a lullaby. To welcome the sleep we need so dearly, the cycles of the day and night. Light and dark orchestrate our natural sleep rhythms. We give so much during the day and night is our time to recover. On his instrument, we can see the moon and the stars. They are guardians of our dreams tonight. Rest with nature's lullabies, blowing gently through the window. Tomorrow awake to all the days of our lives. Okay? So whatever the day brings you, when we sleep it off, the next day, it's going to be a better day. The sun still shall rise. All right? So peace, love, and light to the star sign of Libra. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already did so you can be notified. If you would like to book a private reading, all that information will be down below, as long as you can make a donation to the growth of the channel down below. All right? Love and light to the star sign of Libra. Namaste.